acute. But that's and also, I also want to ask about, can you explain the role of immunity of the active compound in Mas Ayu against the dengue fever? But yesterday, because I don't have the...
Oh, I see, okay. So you're asking one question on SLE, right?
Yes.
How it's working, how the products are
Yes.
working, and on dengue fever.
And also about
On immunity.
the pulmonary fibrosis. Yesterday.
Pulmonary, too many questions. But I think we'll concentrate on SLE first. How does see, we don't use Mas Ayu, it's very bad because it's brand. So people will think, oh, AK promoting his own brand. Sorry, I'm not here to dual science. So, highly active micronutrients. This is the terminology. It's a new terminology actually. We have created it. Just like highly active antiretroviral drugs. You remember for HIV/AIDS? We have highly active micronutrients. Now what's the philosophy or the postulate? On what scientific basis these products were developed? What was the seminal fundamental science? You must go from first principles. If you are doing research, you must go to first principle. What is the first principle in health? This one like professor lecturing. What's the first principle in health? What is the most central entity in health? What is the most important thing in health? Give me a good answer, please. Looks like on stage. Okay.
Sense of well-being.
See, we all suffer from Patagonian effect. You know what is Patagonian effect? We are taught to see something in one way and we always see it that way. The first important thing, element, entity is a human being. Who can deny that? Okay. First principle, no, you are dealing with a human being. See, you all forgot. You're asking about immunity, you're asking about disease, you're asking about seed, you forgot the human being. Okay. Second principle. What is the nature of the human being? Second fundamental principle in health. If you know human beings are centered, know his nature. Now, what is his nature? He has got energy working and moving. Energy is animating the human being. He has a mind which regulates the intelligence and tells the body what to do. And thirdly, he has the body which acts according to the mind. So the human nature has got energy, animating energy, cosmic animating mind, the intelligence center, and the body. Okay? You got the first principles right. Now the body, the third principle, operates with 7,000 more chemicals, odd chemicals. So health of the human being is a factor of that 7,000 chemicals. If you all do research, this is how you should think. People ask how you do research. Repeatability, single blind, double blind. I say this is the way you do research. Okay. If 7,000 biochemicals, we need 7,000 biochemicals in optimum level in our body for optimum health. How do you do that? Find something which constantly provides the 7,000. How do you do? You give vitamins. Will it cover the 7,000? How many vitamins we have? 12, 13? How many minerals? How many trace elements? How many growth factors? 20? 25? Can it cover the 7,000? That is why you get sick always. Because we are not in optimum immunity and health. When it goes down, bacteria, virus comes in, our own physiology gets disrupted. Okay? So immunity is a factor of the balance. If your biochemicals are in balance continuously, your immunity will be optimum. And when your immunity is optimum, your defense is powerful. And when your defense is powerful, disease cannot go. They touch and go. You know touch and go card? They don't go inside, grow, because your immunity cannot fight. They jolly inside. This is principle. Okay. How highly active micronutrients? One of the ways we get weak and damaged is called oxidative damage. It occurs naturally inside and through the creation of free radicals, which will destroy many things, tissues, cells. So we have to make sure that the oxidative damage due to free radicals is minimum in our body. How? Supply all what the body needs and all the antioxidants in the highest possible level. Highly active micronutrient formula. The mother formula is called Menaplus or Amrita. 374 antioxidants. You can see the PhD thesis there, one thick red book done by Dr. John. Is he around? John? Where are you? You know why? Because sometimes people will bluff you, you know. So since John is here, I'm not bluffing, isn't it, John? You did the PhD right. 374 antioxidants. So when antioxidant goes inside, in good levels, it reduces the oxidative damage to the minimum. And what happens? Our immunity is at the best defense continuously. I've been taking my products for 9 over years. Religiously, like brushing teeth, you know. The last time I got flu, infective flu, 7 years ago. I may be bluffing. You ask Furiza, she will tell you. She's my wife, she. Ask my brothers. This is the connection. Know the connection of biochemical optimum balance and your physiological health, your immune health, and your metabolic health. Okay? Got the point? Okay, how does it work on dengue? Very simple. Once your defense, dengue cannot come. That's prevention. I haven't got dengue. You know, I see thousands of patients with dengue. I never got dengue. We all in our AK group never get dengue because they take Mana Plus daily. When you get dengue, the virus goes in. The virus is very intelligent. Do you know that? It can see the pathway, where to go, how to go, where to attack, where to eat, what's the favorite recipe, which place is very comfortable, the liver. It will go, it will enjoy its life. But I'm gone to paradise. But when you put 7,000 over biochemicals inside with high levels of antioxidants, the terrain inside is changed. This is Robert Koch. You have to go to Robert Koch. You know who is Robert Koch? Who? See? Medical school students who don't know who is Robert Koch. Bacteriologist. Late 19th century. He said, when the terrain is disturbed, the virus pathway is blocked and hindered. It cannot move the way, it cannot detect, sense the way it can move. It cannot reproduce already. It can't move. Hey, why this is blocking? Why this is here? You know traffic jam, no? The road is not clear. So the virus sits when the traffic jam doesn't clear. Who creates the traffic jam? Highly active micronutrients. Virus cannot move. When virus cannot move and replicate, our immune system just wait. Oh, only a few eat it up. Finish. That's why 24, 48, 72 hours. Okay, answer? Thank you. Too much time on question and answers, lecture like.
I can give you just one more question, just one.
Okay.
I think, Walia?
Hi. It's not working.
Oh, well, yeah, okay. Good friend of us. I'm sure you won't ask hard questions.
Very easy. I don't think it's working.
Speak clear.
Okay. All right. I think maybe I can address this to Dr. Lai when you're talking about the body structure and all that. Dr. Lai, I just did a bone scanning, a few days ago. And in my BMD, is that what it's called? Yeah. I got a shock of my life. Usually the results come out that the body, backbone structure is actually straight, with some people got holes here and holes there, in very simple language. Mine was badly crooked.
Oh, kyphosis, you mean?
Yeah, very hunched like that. And then I realized that actually I had a very big fall when I was 12 years old. I fell down on a 3-story building, rolling on the stairs. I was hospitalized for nearly 2 months, in coma for 3 days and all. I had a slight brain hemorrhage, but it's not really very big. I mean, 2 layers of my brain was fractured, so now you know why I'm a bit crazy. But anyway,
The question.
yeah, my question is, with a bone structure which is so badly damaged like that, could there be any cure? Could it be straightened or could it be repaired in any way?
And first of all, we have to see the X-ray or the MRI, how serious the damage is. And secondly, you have to do exercise, strengthen the back muscle. Because as we know, in a normal condition, our back muscle should be developed symmetrically. So once you've got injury on one side, there's sometimes even certain games, like badminton, certain games, you focus on one side of the muscle, so it will cause the muscle can't develop symmetrically. So as we know, the strength of the muscle will pull the spine. So this is one of the reasons it causes the whole structure tilted. So you have to check first.
Okay.
So normally we have to do analysis on the leg length as well. So since you have this problem since the spine is, or we call it mild kyphotic. So we check the leg length, definitely one of the leg will be longer than the other one. So different leg length, it will leads to different disease. For example, if your right leg is longer, normally you are susceptible to the heart disease and the lung disease. If the right leg is longer, normally you have the gynae problem, digestive problem, etc.
Okay.
So it's better check first because, sorry, I can't answer the question. It can be improved if it is not really serious. But as we age, the condition will getting worse because the hormones decline, like the estrogen, progesterone, testosterone decline, they're getting worse. It's better to check your hormones, check all the necessary tests, do the checkup on the back. Okay, thank you.
Okay, in that case, I'm doomed because I'm diabetic and I'm 57 years old. So I think I only have a few days to live. Thank you, Dr. Lai.
But we still have to do the best. Do the best. Thank you.
You heard of positive thinking, Ms. Walia? Yeah. Now, I'm going to allow one more question, Dr. Raju. He came in earlier. Thank you.
I'm Dr. Raju. I'm a general practitioner. I also practice naturopathy. I have a clinic in Lapis. Okay, my first question is to Professor. Professor, in fact, I have a patient. She's on renal failure, not failure exactly, she's going for renal failure. She's on medication. She's treated by an allopathy doctor.